Making your own kombucha is one of the easiest and cheapest things you can do for your health. So follow these simple steps and you'll be looking after your gut health in no time. Kombucha is a slightly fermented sweet tea, so we need black tea and white sugar. You'll need an existing starter culture, and that comes in the form of a mother or existing kombucha. Now, if someone's given you a scoby, usually it will come with the mother itself. Now, this here is the scoby, which stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. Now, a lot of people, when they first see a scoby, get a little bit freaked out. It's almost like an alien in there, but no surprise, it is a living organism. Once we grow a scoby in here, you can take off a layer and give it to your mate so they can make their own kombucha at home. Some people worry about the high sugar content in this drink, but interestingly enough, it's very low carb because the scoby eats the sugars to help ferment the tea. So I'm going to start with the water. We're looking for about 5 litres today. Now I've already boiled and steeped some black tea, and we've cooled that down, ready to go in. When it comes to the sugar, you want it to be already dissolved in some boiling water and cooled down. Remember, we're avoiding heat in this process because we don't want to kill the scoby or the mother. And then finally, our culture in the form of pre-made kombucha. And of course, the scoby itself. It's a slippery little sucker. And remember, don't touch it. We want to interfere as little as possible to keep it good bacteria, no germs or bad bacteria getting in this baby. I'm going to stir it with a wooden spoon. I'm talking about how important glass is, avoiding plastic, avoiding metal, because it can affect the bacterial structure here. So even though the scoby is smaller than the mouth of the jar, throughout the fermenting process, it's going to grow and expand, and it'll cover the surface perfectly. The next thing we want to do is cover it with a good, clean tea towel, and then seal the top of the lid with an elastic band. Now, we place this in a warm, dark place. A pantry is fantastic. The warmer the location you put it, the faster your kombucha is going to ferment. The sweet spot for kombucha is about 2 weeks, give or take. It should taste a little bit tart, slightly sweet, very pleasant. When you're happy with your booch batch, you can then bottle it up and do different flavourings. We've got lemon, coconut sugar, ginger. They're all fantastic additions. And when you bottle it up and put the lid on, it becomes fizzy over a couple of days. And don't forget, make sure you reserve some of your mother and the scoby for your next batch.